Everyone, welcome to the King County Regional Homeless Authority's RV Safe Lot RFP information session. My name is Lisa Gustavson, and I'm a senior advisor at the King County Regional Homelessness Authority. This request for proposal process is seeking applications from agencies interested in site development, housing search services, on-site program operations, on-site behavioral health, and support services for single adults 18 and over and couples who are experiencing chronic or brief periods of homelessness and reside in RVs or other oversized vehicles that have been converted into living quarters like buses, vans, or trucks. Please note that passenger vehicles or cars are not part of this RFP. The intent of the RV Safe Lot RFP is to extend Seattle's continuum of comprehensive, person-centered solutions for people experiencing homelessness who reside in RVs and other large vehicles. The KCRHA expects to award funds for projects that will ensure people living in RVs and oversized vehicles have safe, accessible places to park overnight. They provide safe alternatives to street-based vehicle encampments for people that connect via vehicle dwellers to effective exits to permanent housing, and promote system transformation that helps households and individuals living in RVs and oversized vehicles obtain permanent housing and avoid further homelessness. Please note that applicants may apply for one or more RFP categories that best reflects their organization's area of expertise. Today, we will discuss the timeline for questions, submission, decision, appeals, and awards, our community engagement process, fund sources available for the project, agency minimum qualifications, how to apply through our Fluxx grant management system, and the rating and scoring for awards. The timeline for this RFP includes the release, which was Monday, April 4th, today's information session. Questions will be due on Friday, April 8th. Application deadline is Thursday, April 28th. The award denial notifications will go out on May 24th. Appeals will be due on May 29th. And we anticipate contract development will begin on June 1st. All of our funding processes are guided by our theory of change, which centers people with lived experience. And therefore, we use community input as a guide to develop any RFP. The RHA received input on the design of the RV Safe Lot RFP through extensive engagement with the Vehicle Residency Work Group. The work group is made up of people with lived experience living in their cars, vans, and RVs, vehicle outreach, and Safe Lot service providers, advocates, and other community members. This group has been meeting once a week since September and have created a space where they can share information, learning, and best practices, including studies and materials that help us to improve the way we support people living in their vehicles. The group envisions a comprehensive, proactive, and seamless system that meets the basic needs of people living in RVs and other large vehicles. Specifically, the group recommended program and site requirements to meet those needs with additional behavioral health supports to help people who need culturally relevant, trauma-informed, substance use disorder, and mental health assessment and counseling. We anticipate the funding sources for this project to be the City of Seattle General Fund, City of Seattle awarded federal ESG CV funds, and City of Seattle awarded Cliffer funds. Please visit our website to view the minimum requirements required to do business with KCRHA. And please note that for-profit organizations are not eligible for this RFP. The program service areas for this RFP include site development, housing search services, on-site program operations, and on-site behavioral health and support services. And note that organizations and agencies are encouraged to apply for one or more of the service areas that meet their agency expertise. The RHA has a new grant management system, Fluxx. Applicants will use Fluxx to fill out their RV Safe Lot RFP application and submit required documents. New providers, if you anticipate applying for this project, we encourage you to set up your Fluxx account now. Please contact contracts@kcrha.org for questions or assistance with your Fluxx account. That's contracts, CONTRACTS @kcrha.org. The full applicant pool will be reviewed by a rating team comprised of community members and subject matter experts. The rating team will recommend applications to be funded and implemented beginning the second quarter of 2022. The KCRHA uses an established rating system, and each applicant will be rated based on the questions in the application. The sections that will be reviewed include agency experience, staffing, racial equity, partnerships, data and fiscal management, budget, and please note that the application process will include a virtual tour or an interview to help us get to know you. Please note that questions will be received through Friday, April 8th at 5 p.m. And those questions should be submitted to grants.management@kcrha.org. All questions and answers collected through Friday, the 8th, will be available on the KCRHA website under the RFP drop-down menu. Thank you for your interest in supporting people living in RVs and large vehicles.